Now it's time for Buffalo Draft League Podcast.
Welcome to the Buffalo Draft League Podcast. I'm glad to see the intro's back. You can do the cuts too.
And now you gotta get it to me.
Oh, you gotta do the cuts too?
I don't know. Probably not.
Alright. Session 6, Week 14, Episode 21. Coming from Simonson's Casa. It's a mess.
Word up.
You can see all my junk laying around because the kids have taken over. Whatever, we're going to cram this sucker in. Missing Kevin Zakowicz. Sorry, bud.
Oh, yeah.
I thought we discussed this on Monday. Maybe we didn't. We'll clarify. We'll get it all straightened out.
We gotta start
Friday
doing
nights.
Fridays,
We gotta get
basically.
back to Fridays because we can drink on Fridays a little more.
And I don't have to go to work, and then
We like hanging out.
I have time to actually maybe edit. I ain't gonna say that. I didn't say that.
So, Week 14, Episode 21. We're almost to a quarter century.
Our podcast can drink now.
I think that's our goal now, to get to a quarter century and then see what happens.
Oh yeah.
So, glad to see you all watching. Without further ado, Scott, let's hear the news.
So we got King of the Rink. We did not pull a name. I assume because Matt Kasachi was under the weather. He showed up for his game and then pretty much split.
I don't they usually give it a couple weeks anyways?
Well, I thought they were gonna pull the name last Thursday. So yeah. We'll see. I at this point just keep collecting money and do it the first game next session.
All right.
Or before the first week. That's my suggestion, but whatever. I don't run it.
What's going on Thursday?
What's going on Thursday?
Yeah, we got a little party.
Oh yeah. We're having a little Christmas feast, if you will. I think Stu's bringing the grill.
So bring your meats.
Bring your meats. I'm gonna have my wife make chicken wing dip.
I'm gonna try and get my wife to make chicken wing soup. Is that weird?
Oh wow.
That too much chicken wing stuff?
No.
If you can't make nothing and you feel like bringing something, bring some chips or
Yeah.
post on there. We probably need some plates and shit.
Yeah, I think somebody's bringing
Somebody should
plates
bring
and cutlery.
So maybe we'll make a little event. I said that last week too.
I don't remember who's bringing what. It's on the page.
Oh, okay, good.
There's like 4 people that said they were bringing something, so you know we're gonna have a bunch of freeloaders, and that's cool. Merry Christmas.
Freeloaders. Freeloaders. Who's bringing a beer? That's my question.
You know what? I'll bring some beer.
Probably not.
Everybody will bring beer. But
Everybody bring beer.
Cool.
All right, so
And
cool.
then,
Merry Christmas. See you
we
then.
got some news as far as personnel in the league. Darren Ertl cannot play next session. He's got back issues.
Really?
So he's going to take the winter session off, and that puts Kevin Long in. And we yeah, that won't do anything to the draft status. I don't.
Here
think.
we go, mock draft.
So yeah, I'll have to redo my mock draft. That's right, shit. But
Top Gunner's looking good.
So also, Jeremy Mazguy is out for next session, and we believe.
Sorry to see you go, Jeremy.
We believe Chris Hellerman is going to be in.
Oh, really?
He was on the list a long time ago, and then he got hurt. So
is Jeremy all right?
What's that?
Jeremy all right?
He's all right. He just can't make games, I guess.
All right.
I don't know.
Okay.
Don't really know. Shot talk to him, so.
That's good though. Can't do it.
That's Emmett.
That's my son Emmett.
He's gonna play some video games.
Mine will be playing video games while we podcast.
So
he took over my bar, so now I'm taking over his game room.
And then so yeah. And then we got I don't know whether the toilet seat is MIA. I forgot to bring it. Carney had it last. That's all I know. So.
Who's got did he sign it?
Yeah.
Did Sanchez sign
Sanchez signed it, wore it, and Carney wore it, and he never brought it back to me, and I had to leave for work, so...
Did it get left on the bench?
If it did, it's a toilet seat. I don't think anybody's going to steal it. And I'm pretty sure with the signatures on it,
yeah.
Frank, I'm going to play there tonight, playing some roller. Well,
It's
Friday.
still in the bench.
It'll probably be there. I'll ask Frank. Or maybe Carney took it home, so whatever. We'll find out.
All right.
And then the only other thing, really...
Wait. Who else has to wear the toilet seat? Somebody else lost.
Zachowicz did not get a hat trick.
Zachowicz got wear the toilet seat.
He got 2 goals, 2 assists, so...
And next week's the last week for the toilet seat till after the playoffs. So.
Yeah. And then there was a lot of guys missing.
Get him in now.
A lot of guys missing yesterday. That's the only... Or Thursday. That's the only other thing I had. Balls Deep had 6 runners, and they had Kevin Zachowicz stay and run with them. And then Aliens only had 6, and then Jablonski got booted.
What do you do?
I don't really remember what happened.
Well, let's talk about that in the recap. Talk about that in the recap.
Yeah.
So,
recap.
I was unfortunately not to be able to make it there, but
Mike couldn't make his game.
Concert. He did good.
Yeah. Your team did good.
Shout out to Elliot, and my team did good. Go figure. I must be the weak link.
Draft stocks down. So,
Jinx. Cheers.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to officially say, I think Ryan Kasachi's back. Had a rough session. And he'll even admit that. And then all of a sudden, last night, Pat Burness was saying how he was stopping everything. Just played great. He was on fire. So I think that was kind of the difference maker.
If gets hot
at the right time, yep.
Watch out for the dough.
Yes, sir.
So that brings us to that's the previews, because that's going to make the basement game, because the 7:30 game, Cobra Kai was victorious over Balls Deep.
Yes.
That means Cobra Kai and the Doe remain 1 point apart, and they play next week. We play next week. So that is for last place and the honor to play the Pink Sox.
Yes.
So it's kind of an important game.
A little bit, yeah.
Not that the second place team is going to be anything to worry to discount.
Yeah.
But whatever.
And I just want to say in the Miyagi-Do Aliens game, we'll give a few more notes out here, a few accolades. Zachowicz had 2 goals, 2 assists. Kasachi did great. And net, George Rack with 2 goals and an assist. And then we got Burness and DeGatti each had 3 points. And Jablonski, I don't really know what happened. I guess I don't know if he was mouthing off to the refs or what he was doing. He got tossed. Bad, the Doe won.
Nice.
Congrats to them. And Cobra Kai won. They beat Balls Deep, who had, like I said, 6 runners, and then Zachowicz stayed. So they were missing a lot of their key players.
7-5. Good game.
Not bad games either, all around. And then
how about 8:30? Turtles versus the Predators. How'd this game go? Looks like it was 6-5.
This is a very frustrating game for myself. I suck at hockey now.
Did you give the ball away a lot? Did you try dangling and boop, lost the ball?
I don't think so. I ended up playing defense.
Oh, nice.
For like half the game. Just felt like I wasn't doing anything on offense, and we were short guys, so I played defense. And
how'd you like it?
I don't know. I think I did sucky. I think I screened Shep 2 or 3 times and just blah. I wanted to say, Dan Reed, the funniest moment for me, I go over to him, and I'm looking at him, and he's got, the glasses on, and they have lenses in them, and they're fogged up. And I'm like, dude, how do you see out of those? He's like, I can see out of one eye. Like, okay. So I thought that was pretty funny. I gotta
take mine off on the bench.
I can't believe you played with them. Pop the lenses out, Dan.
Can't do that. That reduces the safety of them.
Take them off on
the bench.
Pop the lenses out.
What if his are
prescription? I don't know.
Popping lenses out wouldn't help.
I can't see how I can run around when I say fogged, it was like, when you have glasses on, you're outside in the cold, you come in and they immediately fog up. It was like that, except he was like wiping little holes so we could see. And
little windshield wipers?
Yeah. So I don't know
Where's
how.
That from Hot Shots?
Hot Shots, yeah. Part 2.
And he had the fish in his. Fish in his lenses at one point.
Yeah.
Interesting.
We allowed a lot of shots. I don't know. I'm just not happy with my game lately. I gotta pick it up. Put that on myself. That's all I got for that. Congrats to Turtles for beating us. They had Frank Kites in net, so I like that challenge. I could not beat him, but some others did. They won. What was it? 6-5. So in overtime. So we got a point out of it.
Oh, that was good.
Not that it matters. None of the standings for us. We couldn't move up. We couldn't move down. So it was kind of just a mess around game, but You know,
Nice.
we have Burwell.
So then 9:30. So we got
boy.
the Pink Sox.
Oh, that's
versus
the wrong
Rippers.
score there.
What was the score? Uh-oh. Whoa! What? 6-1.
So
Where did the Rippers' offense go?
I believe they had everybody. Al Rex was missing.
Al Rex is the
I
offense.
think everybody else is there.
He's the
Galecki
cog in the
scored the
wheel.
only goal for him, and I don't know.
Really?
So, funny thing is I just want to throw out a stat thing. I was looking, and it got corrected, but I know McDaniel scored in his game, and I only had him for 2 assists. It had him for, 7 goals, but it only gave 3 guys goals on the team. So, I don't know, maybe Frank forgot to hit save. And then same thing on Balls Deep. They had 5 goals, but they only got credit for, I think, 2 or 3. Or maybe it was another team, but I thought that was kind of funny. And then in this Pink Sox game, Jim Canazzi wasn't even there, and somehow he scored a goal. Unless he showed up halfway through the second when I left. So I thought that was pretty funny.
We got an incoming call.
Who's that?
Calling guest. One, the only. He can't ever make it, so we got him to call in. Mike DeGotti Jr. How you doing, Mike?
How's it going, guys? Just getting
What's
back
up?
from a Christmas party that I forgot about. That's why I couldn't make it.
Oh, you had a
Yeah.
Christmas party?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why he was supposed to come?
He was going to be our guest. He was going to try and make it.
Oh.
It didn't work out, so we got to call him because I got to find out what happened because I wasn't there Thursday,
Yeah, what happened with
and I would have bet a toilet seat that Miyagi-Do would lose that game. What happened, Mike?
Well, Ryan's fantastic again last night. God, I know we
That's
couldn't
encouraging.
get anything by him Wednesday night, right, Scott?
Oh, yeah. I certainly couldn't. My
Yeah,
slumping ass.
you guys, your defense played well. Rack specifically. Rack had a great game. He bottled up Pat quite a bit. We had a lot of chances. Ryan stood on his head. You guys played well. We didn't play all that well. We got to be better, especially in defensively. Our whole team. So, but we got a week to work on it before playoff.
So that dropped you down to 3rd place and put the Turtles back in 2nd. So how do you feel about that? Do you know who do they play next week?
We're playing balls deep.
Oh, you're playing balls deep. So you got to hope now that the Turtles lose to get back up into 2nd.
I believe they're playing Pink Sox, correct?
Oh, yes, they
Yeah.
are. So there you go. You got a good shot at that. So
There's
Wow.
I was talking to Dave Burwell earlier today. Ultimate Predators, you're locked into 6th. That's correct, right?
That is correct. We cannot move up or down.
There's a lot of playoff implications.
Oh, yeah.
Thursday, you know that 7 and 8 seed,
yeah, I'm actually
Yeah.
shocked.
2, 3, and 4, all up in the air. So Thursday should be interesting.
You got to stick
Yeah.
around and watch all the games Thursday.
And everybody's going to be, fat from eating.
I'm eating
sluggish.
after my game, just so you know. After my game, I'm eating. Although I don't know what time.
The holiday feast, I think that was that Sanchez idea. He wants to get a certain
I
matchup.
don't know. Well, it was Jim Schott's idea. Let's shout out Jim. He had the idea of having a Christmas thing, and Sanchez, went rogue on him again. So I told Jimmy, I go, dude, when you have ideas,
You gotta
have
roll
to
with 'em.
put that shit in motion. Just
Yeah.
go.
Paul's a goer. If
So-
he likes it, he's going to do it. So I'm fine with it. So yeah, big feast.
Yeah.
We play at 7:30. You
Yeah.
play at 6:30. So we'll be able to eat and watch 2 games, Mike. So we're good.
And we got another 6:30 game.
Yeah. Yep. Does that mean you're going to be short, guys?
These things are hard to get to.
Oh man.
Hey man, I got a 9:30 game. I'll swap with you.
No, I'm good with that.
Yeah, I could have used a 9:30 game last week. That would have been good.
Yeah, you
What?
know what, Mike? I don't think your team needs you, to be honest.
Hey, somebody's got to bring them down, Mike. Come on.
Certainly didn't miss you last night.
Well, they were trying to boot me off. That's why I decided to be a captain.
Yeah.
Like, can't get kicked off my own team, I think. I don't know yet.
I mean, if you got waived, I think aliens are pretty short on guys who could pick you up.
So,
Well, speaking of that, Jim and I talked to Mike McInerney. He is going to pay in full by playoffs, so you'll have Mike back. So there's some scoring power for you.
and something we've been discussing, Mike. I don't know if you know this yet. Kevin Long is in. Did you know this?
Oh, Rick?
Yes.
Breaking news to Mike DeGotti Jr. Kevin Long is in.
Kevin Long is in, and Darren Ertl is out. He's got.
And I believe.
Ertl is out. Okay,
Yep. And Maz guy is out, and Hellerman is in. So there's some shakeups in the roster.
We believe Hellerman's in. Not confirmed, but he's next up.
So yeah, things are changing. That changes everything, doesn't it, Mike?
It changes a lot. I'm gonna have to get an updated. We got to get an updated player list soon.
Once I find out for sure about Hellerman, I will update it. This is probably going to come out Monday, so it might have already happened. So, you know.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right, I forget.
Yeah. One day we'll go live. Hey, any draft secrets you want to give out? Rumors?
There's been some discussions with myself and another captain, but we'll just leave it at that.
Oh.
I think I've heard Shot's going to draft literally everybody first overall.
You know, when you have that first pick.
No idea what to believe anymore.
Hey, have you got to voice your opinion on the ranking of the captains?
Is that not the moot point anymore?
Oh, are we calling it moot? Never mind, Mike. Forget that. Let's scratch that from the record.
I've said my piece with, internally, that I think this league, I don't think this league has a fairness issue. I think if you draft smart, you can have a pretty good team.
If you draft friends, it's going to show.
If you're going to reach for your friend, yeah, it's going to show.
Yeah.
Guilty.
But.
Well, we'll give it one session, see what happens.
Guilty, right, Scott?
Yep.
I'm kidding. You're a good player.
Somebody else, what was Nick's idea? I can't remember exactly.
I don't know, there's been many ideas. Have the goalies draft, and I don't know, whatever. I want people that want to draft, but I don't want to handcuff people who might think that they're a lesser talent because right off the bat, you're behind.
Yeah.
So who knows?
All right, moot point. I'm sorry I brought it up. So, hey, Mike, what's your beverage of choice?
My beverage of choice is Hayburner IPA.
All right, are you going to bring any on Thursday?
Might, but usually I can only, I'm only going to drink one or two of those in a sitting.
All right, I need you to drink that before your game, because it sounds filling.
There's some other personal goals that I'd like to achieve Thursday night.
Oh, are you going for like a...
Pretty rare enough to go here.
Are you going for like a point total or goal total or something?
I don't think I can catch Pat in points, but, him and I would like to be 1-2 in the league, so...
Oh,
well, you got 1 week to do it.
Comes down to the last
week. You got
week.
to go against who?
And Todd and I are tied.
Balls deep. You got to do that to Stu. Come on.
You got to light up Stu. Oh, man. Who are you tied with? Favada. Man.
Favada was
no one's talking about him in the top picks. It's not right. I don't understand.
It's wingers, man.
Draft stock up.
I don't want to be, like that guy, but wingers, you need your in my opinion, you need your centers, you need your defense.
He said it, Nick, not me.
You need your defense, you need your wingers. Or I'm sorry, you need your centers, and then if you have a center that can, hook a Mike DeGotti up, a Nick Favada, then you're golden.
Forget about it, yep.
So that's why I think wingers, the scoring wingers tend to go in the 3rd, 4th round. So, just my opinion.
All right, so IPA Hayburner. Any other questions for Mike?
I don't know. Are you going to miss me on Wednesdays? I'm going to stop playing Wednesdays.
I've heard that rumor. I think we've already replaced you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did. I don't know with who because you got no one to begin with, but whatever.
Wait, like in mid-season?
No, next week's our last week.
Okay. So you're out. You're out on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're
it's
playing
playoffs.
Yeah, I'm sure you're playing another night for it. But
I'm playing Tuesdays.
Nice.
And Sunday morning. And Sunday night. And Thursday night.
You got any questions for us, Mike?
Friday night.
Let me think here.
Don't worry, we'll edit it out.
Mike, who you drafting at 6?
At 6? Now that Kevin Long's in? Whoever falls to me of my top 6. You know who my top 6 are.
I don't. You never showed me the list.
Oh, that's right. You knew my top 5. We discussed it when we were drinking.
Now
the 6th spot's a good spot now. Now we're good. There's 6 elites. I'm good. Come to. I'm gonna be like Dave Chappelle acting like Rick James.
You don't have to make the decision. Let everybody else make it.
Everyone else make their decisions, and My draft falls how it is.
Have either of you guys heard any draft rumors floating around?
Like you said, Jim's drafting everybody at 1.
I've been out of the loop.
I'm just gonna go out on a limb here and say that Frank Kites is taking Kevin Long at 2.
Yep, I think Burness slides to me.
He could.
So it's gonna fall. You can almost predict the top 8.
It all depends on Jim. I mean, if Jim were to take Burwell, then it kind of like what would Sanchez do then?
Want to do a quick top 8 with us, Mike? Let's do a top 8, Mike.
Top 8.
Or are we giving our stuff away? Who's Jim taking at 1, Mike? We'll each pick a guy.
I think Jim's taking Dave.
All right, so Burwell's off the board. Scott,
Okay.
who's picking second?
Kevin Long's gone.
To Frank. Who's
Frank.
picking third?
I don't remember.
Ben McDaniel. He's the
Ben's-
next man.
Oh,
You think he's going to take Matt?
I don't think he is.
That's a hunch, but I think he takes Matt.
I say he takes Turvey.
All right, it's my pick, so I'm going to say that he takes Turvey. So
Okay.
Turvey's off the board. Now, number 4. Who's 4?
So we got Burwell, Long, Turvey. Sanchez is gonna go.
Sanchez, yeah.
He's gonna go Burnham.
Burness to
Oh.
Sanchez. Wow, that'll be interesting.
That would be smart of him.
That'll be interesting. I like that though. He would feed Sanchez
Yeah.
all day. So that's a good pick, Mike.
He
That's
could be
good
the
at
new Mike
4.
Degatti.
Maybe Burness won't fall to me. So that makes 5, Scott. Shot again.
Shot again.
His man Turvey's gone, but the other guy's still there.
Turvey. Oh, Serafini. He's taking Serafini.
Yeah, so there you go. He got his guys, Burwell and Serafini.
Yeah.
And that drops it down to me. Who's left? Oh, now you know who my top 6 are. Shit, this was dumb.
Who's next?
I got the other guy.
The other guy. You're not gonna say?
Yeah, well, I probably shouldn't have done number 6.
Oh, come on, Mike. You gotta say.
Oh, are you looking?
Yeah.
Come on, who is it?
Jeez.
What are you doing? What's going on here? Sorry, Mike. Scott's
you
doing
don't
something.
remember your. Okay, so you're up here, right? You're at 6. So you take.
Oh, I'm taking Kasachi.
Oh, Kasachi's
Kasachi's off the board. I forgot that Matt didn't take him, or Ben didn't take him.
All right, so Kasachi's gone. You're up, Mike. What do you got?
This is a no-brainer, Mike Alecki.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
And then it down to 8. Who's Kanazi?
Kanazi.
I don't know. I really have no idea.
Oh, yeah, that's tough, yeah.
I mean, of the
I'm
top guys, Somber's still
Carney.
there.
I think it's going to be
Carney's
Carney,
still there.
and then he's got the swing pick, so he's got 2 picks there. So let's leave it there. I'm thinking Carney. I think he takes Carney or like a Somberg or a Zakowitz or a Favada. Could you imagine Mike and Favada on a team? That'd be sweet.
I had them on my team. We did
That'd be
nothing.
good. Oh, all right, sorry. So that's a good mock 8 with
Yeah.
Kevin Long in there. So you see what's up. You know
Yeah,
my,
that
you know my
definitely-
top 6.
I think that makes both you guys happier
Yeah. Oh no, it's good.
because that does.
I think Mike and I might have a little nod and a wink.
Yeah, we have insurance. We have a nod and wink insurance. But if things fell right, I feel like we might talk something different. So we'll see what happens. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be a good draft.
So what? I want to get clarity on the rule. Any trade of draft picks before the draft starts?
1 week before.
Oh.
1 week. Before.
1 week. Yep.
Ooh.
Because I don't want to scramble the last day 2 hours before re-editing the stupid draft sheet.
Yep.
That was not fun.
We'll have to keep it a nod and a wink, Mike.
Oh, you and I can do that.
Yeah, we're good. Nod and a wink. Draft rumors.
I honestly think the captains should just get together and be like, everybody just name one guy that they don't want any of the other captains to take. And if everybody names a different guy, then boom, you're good to go. You could draft that guy in the last round, value pick.
No, I don't like that at all.
I'm going to try that for roller.
It's basically like a keeper league then.
Kinda.
I got one more question. Who do you guys think is the most underrated player in this league?
Underrated.
Underrated.
The most underrated.
Not a goalie, right?
I mean, a guy who scores a lot and runs. I see Bill Dungan up there. Definitely not one of them top pick guys, but I mean, he got 2 goals again last night. He's got to have 15, 16 goals on the season.
I gotta go with Nick. I gotta go with Favada. He's always in the top 5 in points, and he never gets talked about first, second round. He probably won't go to the 3rd or 4th round.
Yeah, but you can say that about Zakowicz and
that's another.
And Degatti, and that's the winger thing. I don't know.
Hey, I'm just saying. I can't say you, Mike. What about you? Who do you think it is?
I like El Ricotta here comes to mind for me.
Yeah.
There you go. El Ricotta is definitely one.
I think he falls kind of in the Bill Duncan category. They're the same, he'll put goals in, but he's not a guy you think of to go in the first 3 rounds.
So you're talking middle of the league, underrated.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think too long about these things. So Ricotta's a good one. Like, I'm trying to scan the teams with my mind right now, and my mind's slow. I'm still on Windows 7 in my head. So
There's a lot of operating systems behind.
Yeah, man, I got nothing.
I'll throw out another defensive player. I think Ranger's a pretty good defensive player. Like, I hate playing against him.
There's guys that I fear going into the corner with, not because he's dirty, but he's big. Power Ranger's one of them.
Yeah. Yeah, so I throw him out there. I'll throw a defenseman in. Defensive love.
Yeah, those are good.
You guys have done great.
All right, gentlemen.
I
don't want to keep this too long.
So all right.
Hey, Mike.
I'll take you Sunday? No, not Sunday.
I'll see you Sunday.
I'll see you Thursday.
Thursday.
Bring some hay burners.
I have some. Have a good night.
All right.
Bye. Thanks for calling in, Mike. We'll see you.
No problem.
Bye.
Well, alrighty. That was a nice little surprise there. Did we talk about the...
I always thought he was a mean dude. He's not a mean dude.
Oh, he is a mean dude.
I don't think he's a mean dude.
That's business Mike right there.
That was business Mike?
That's not like at the rink savage Mike.
Oh, well, savage Mike is cool, Mike. I think he's funny. I never thought that, and then we started talking a little bit.
The rink is almost like prison Mike.
That's you know what? That's a perfect example of what the league does. That's a guy I probably played against for 15 years, never once talked to him.
And you would have thought just because of the way he played, man.
Hey, I thought he was a tool. Yeah, he was on the tools.
And,
so but hey, we got to talking. He's a good dude, just like a bunch of them guys. So same with Burwell. Maybe he'll fall. Probably not, huh? Not the 6. All right. Anyways, what's next?
We got the standings. You gonna fly through standings here?
In the cuts.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Yes, you are.
No.
Yes, you are.
Pink Sox number 1, Turtles number 2, Aliens number 3, Rippers, Balls Deep, Ultimate Predators, Miyagi-Do, and Cobra Kai holding up the rear.
Cobra Kai has 8 points. Miyagi-Do has 9. Ultimate Predators have more. Balls Deep have 16. The Rippers have 17. Turtles have 18, and Pink Sox have 24. Usually you mention that. So there's your standings. That was easy.
So they will hopefully change next week.
We made them quick.
Set.
So let's talk about the standings real quick.
Okay,
go back to that. Yeah, go back to that screen. All right. So the potential, like Mike was talking about, Pink Sox are locked in. Second place can go to either Turtles, Aliens, or Rippers. I don't know what the tiebreaker is between Balls Deep and Turtles, but 2, 3, 4, and 5 are all open to switch. 6 is locked into the Predators. 7 and 8 can flip with Miyagi-Do and Cobra Kai. So
yeah, I mean Kisachi's hot. So let's say Miyagi-Do loses, right? So now you guys got to play Pink Sox. Let's say you guys lose. Let's say 2-1. Kisachi out of his mind again. He's starting to catch fire.
We just can't score.
So now Pink Sox got to play a hot Ryan Kisachi, and upset. Or vice versa. What if they had to play Cobra Kai? Cobra Kai's starting to score more.
We're all the
beginning of the year they couldn't score. All but Serafini wasn't there.
I hope he's all right.
Jim Kanazy wasn't there. I think they're just resting. We were surprised Mike Kanazy showed up. He scored a goal, and I believe that's how Jim Kanazy got the goal. But whatever. I don't know if that's a Miller thing or a Frank thing, but I don't know who else was missing. It looked like they had most of the guys. But yeah, what else you want to talk about for standings?
No, that's good. I just
That's
wanted
it?
to say there's lots of flip-flopping that can go down, so
Oh, hell yeah.
cool to the standings. We're going to try and be a little quicker because that was a nice long interview. So we haven't done an interview in a while.
No, yeah.
It wasn't really an interview, but we did all right.
Kind of turned into one.
Yeah, we did all right. So BDL 6-pack. We're going to give one to Mike DeGotti's pick. He said Rack had a pretty solid game, and that made me happy. So
Yeah.
Rack, it's good to see
you know, I didn't know. I didn't watch the game. I got there a little bit late. And, you know, he scored 2 goals, got an assist, but having Mike say that he played great defensively, you know, just reassures us that he should be in the 6-pack.
And it does make me happy to hear that we played well defensively because it was Rack, Shot, and Dwayne. So
a slimmer Rack.
I'm excited. I mean, if our defense was solid, we're going to be in good shape come playoff time. So peaking at the right time.
Yep.
Here comes the dough. All right, who you got?
I'm going to go with, I'm sticking with my MVP here, Neil Turvey.
No, he didn't.
Another hat trick.
No, he didn't.
He just puts them in. Nice shot. Playing defense, he got around me. It made me feel like crap. But Shep, on those breakaways, held his own. So he beat him long. A couple screenshots, but either way, man, it seems like he shoots, he scores. So good job, Neil Turvey.
You're coming down, Turvey. All right. So
go with that guy.
No,
and then we can finish
I'm-
out with your team.
Oh,
Because the rest is your team.
Damn! All right, I was gonna say I'm sticking with it. Holy shit, you're impressed.
But this one's got to be
Right.
a chocolate milk here.
I'm gonna go with chocolate milk on this one. It goes to Frank Kites, Hattie hat trick during his game after playing goal for who?
He played goal for the Turtles.
Really? Well, that's gonna affect my power rankings. All right. All
So,
right.
you know, whatever. He played goal, then immediately got undressed, put on his running clothes,
put up a
and
hat trick.
went out there and
That's
put out a hat
impressive.
trick.
So wow, I'm pretty impressed with the rest of the 6-pack here. So I'm gonna let you run with it.
So the rest of it goes to Miyagi Do.
I'm not showing up anymore.
As I mentioned, well, neither am I. Ryan Kasachi played great. He's going to get a spot in the 6-pack with a 933 save. Or what is it?
Save percentage.
Save percentage. 3 goals against, 42 saves.
Nice, goalie of the
From
week.
Pat Burns himself. Like, he was just describing the saves that he was making. Sounded pretty amazing. Sounded like typical Kasachi. So,
Welcome
that's
back,
going to be
brother.
good going
Right
into
at the
last
right time.
end of-
I
end of
told
the
you.
season.
I told you right at the right time. That's
Yeah.
when we need it.
And Zach Witz got 2 goals, 2 assists.
Nicely
Didn't
done,
get his hat
Zax.
trick, but he said, you know what, I want some apple.
Now he's just got to wear a toilet seat. Bring the toilet seat back. We'll find it. Let me know if you find it
yeah.
tonight.
And then
Yeah.
Sonberg with a hat trick also.
I got to find out who's playing in the middle
So
of
everybody's
that.
clicking.
Oh, they only had 5 forwards. That's right there.
Right, but somebody would have been playing in the middle. Maybe keep that line together.
I don't think they were. They were just rotating.
Oh, okay. Well,
Maybe they
either
were.
way. So,
Sounds like I get to play D. Perfect. I like it.
You should play D.
Hey, you know, we'll see what happens next week. I'm excited. All right, so there we go. That's your BDL 6-pack. Actually, it's a 5-pack because we gave a chocolate milk out. So is there anyone else you want to give a shout out to?
Shout out Jake Miller.
There you go, Jake
Okay?
Miller.
Goal and assist, but his goal was pretty best goal of the night.
He's getting the BDL IPA.
I think if I remember, he kind of dangled somebody off the corner, came in, faked the forehand, went backhand. Like the whole crowd erupted. It was something amazing. He immediately went to the bench to
Get some air.
and yeah, we had crowds.
Yeah, the guys hang around and watch the games.
And,
That's why it's great.
Very very nice goal, Jake. Keep that up, and your draft status will go up. He did ask. He's like, "Oh, did my draft status go up?" I'm like, I mean, 1 goal. But good job. So I'll throw him in the 6-pack
Nice job.
to complete the beer run. So
Beautiful.
you got a milkshake?
No, that didn't work.
Anyone at Tang?
You know,
Wanna
I
put
should
some
say
Tang in
that.
there?
If I say that kind of stuff, I should have something prepared. But,
Ensure. Then you got so the old guy,
Send that other
Dwayne Carr. You get some Ensure.
Oh, that's not nice.
I mean, ultimately, that guy, for being, I don't want to say, he's old, but, that guy's still going.
Still going.
And he's back next session, so, shout out to him.
Shout out to Dwayne.
So,
he gets the
another Miyagi-Do. Bang, there you go.
There you go. Wow. Miyagi-Do taking over.
Yeah.
Right time of year. I'm just not gonna. I'll sit on the bench like a coach. Screw that. I need that exercise. I'm a little upset. Anyways, previews and predictions. I think we're gonna mostly just do previews, right?
Yeah. Well.
You didn't bring the bowl, I see. So.
No, the bowl got cut. I think Kevin might use that on Wednesdays. I think.
Yeah, we don't want.
That's his thing. I don't want to steal it from him. Hoping he starts a Wednesday podcast. Kevin started a Wednesday podcast.
Wednesday podcast. I believe Rick and Jim might start a Tuesday podcast.
Correct.
So
and there's talk of a Sunday morning one. So
to watch, that'd be cool. All right. So anyway, 6:30. Aliens versus Balls Deep. Playoff implications. What's so funny? Oh, Aliens versus Balls Deep. My kid likes your name, Sean. He likes your team.
Well,
name.
next session
your balls
better.
deeper. Why are you laughing at that?
So
he's only 13.
I'm going
Maybe he knows more than I
aliens
think he
only
does.
because I don't know who's going to show up for Balls Deep.
I agree.
No.
They might
think
come up a little
aliens-
shallow.
Aliens might feel the effects of Balls Deep if they all show up. They can get their balls a little deeper
Yeah.
into the aliens, but I don't think they're going to show up yet. They might as well rest up one more week for the playoffs.
Yeah.
You're only going to end up playing the 7th team, the 6th team, or the 5th team, so there's really not much difference in all those, except for maybe the 7th team, because that could be either us or Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
Cobra Kai, watch out for them, because they play at 7:30. They play.
5 weeks ago, some of these teams going in, you would have been like, they're going to get dusted. Now, after that trade,
That trade was
that
solid.
helped out the aliens and it helped out. I mean,
It was a good trade.
it was a good
They
trade.
say it is.
You know,
It was a good
it's one of them
trade.
trades that everybody wants to complain about. I myself didn't think it was all that fair, but look at it. It helped both teams, and whatever. I'll just
And
show
now, if McInerney starts showing up with the aliens, like it sounds like he's gonna,
yeah.
that's a team to look out for. That could be good. So there you go. 7:30, Cobra Kai and Miyagi-Do in the battle for last place. That's about all that's exciting about that one. Whoever loses plays the Pink Sox.
I want to see if Kasachi can keep the run going.
Whoever wins plays against the second place team. So there you have that. 8:30, Turtles play the Pink Sox. Now this is important because if the Turtles win, they lock up second place. If they lose, then it's open to Balls Deep, Aliens, or is that it?
Rippers?
Or the Rippers. So lots of movement could happen. The
Think.
Rippers playing at 9:30. They'll know their fate
Oh,
by
yeah.
then. So this might just be a nice little exhibition game.
Yeah.
They might know they can move up. They can pretty much decide to play somebody, or play to play some, or not play to play somebody.
They can let us win.
Yeah. So
I
9:30
think-
got a bunch of games.
I think the last time we played the Rippers, they were coming off a game where I think Nick had 0 points, because I remember mentioning that. And I picked the Rippers, and you were like, oh, I'm like, well, Nick's not going to get 0 points 2 weeks in a row. This last week he had 1 point, and now he gets to play us again. So
But it wasn't 0.
It wasn't 0, but it was only 1. That's not uncharacteristic of the underdog there. So I don't know. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Rippers. I don't know. I'll go Pink Sox, and I'll go Miyagi-Do, and then of course Aliens. So that's my picks. You can get mad at me. I don't give a crap.
I'm going
They like to do
Aliens, Miyagi-Do. I'm going Turtles, and I'm going Rippers. Because I feel like the Rippers are going to have to play that, especially, if the Turtles win, they won't have to play. So I totally shot my shit. But anyways,
Yeah, but they'll still want to win.
our predictions don't matter. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, but it gets
So,
them going.
Down to our almost
Get the
last
crowd going.
power rankings. Are we going to retire the power rankings
I don't think so.
next
I
session?
think
We're
the
gonna keep
power
it going?
rankings made the podcast. Quite
Alright,
frankly.
I
That's why we
agree.
do it last.
That and the editing.
Nobody said anything about the editing. Okay.
All right, power rankings. So here we go. It's going to be interesting. I can't wait to power rank the drafted teams before they even play. I think that'll be fun.
That will be fun. Yeah.
All right. So, anyways, number 8, I'm going to go with. We won. I can't put us in 8. I can't put Cobra Kai in 8. I'm dropping Balls Deep all the way. It's a sinking ship. Disco Stew.
Balls deep into the standings.
Sean Whitman, you asked for it.
Power
You
rankings.
got it. Basement, balls deep.
Wow. Man, no love.
Come on, guys, get healthy. Massage parlors,
They had 5
infrared
guys, 6 guys
saunas,
from their team.
massaging. I mean, they got it. The guys got to show.
Yeah, you're right.
They got to show up. Until they show up, they're at the bottom. Boom.
All
balls
right.
deep.
Well, I'm gonna put the Predators at number 8.
I gotta remember that now, though.
Which is tough because we only got blown out, I think, once. And every other game we played is tight. We've gone to overtime. I just can't figure what our deal is. I don't know. I'm not scoring. I got to get my crap together.
You're
So,
now.
I don't know.
Defensemen don't score unless you're like Rack or
well, it's
Rogers.
just because Burr was out. I don't know. So I'm putting us in 8th.
All right. Well, I had you at 7, so that
Oh.
worked. I can't do
So
that.
what?
I got.
Well, I got Cobra Kai at 7.
I'm not putting you at 7, Scott. I was joking. I'm putting us at 7. Miyagi-Do's at 7. Got to win against a good Aliens team who were missing a bunch of guys.
A 5-game win streak alien team. Yeah.
But,
They were missing a lot of their guys, but they had their top guys there, so, you know. Kasachi, difference maker.
give us one more game.
Draft
We'll
status
see
up?
where we're at. We'll see where we're at after next week. So who you got, Scott? Number 6.
Number 6, I got Miyagi-Do.
I thought you just put us at 7.
Nope, I put Cobra Kai at 7.
Oh, so is that legit for you?
Yeah, I already did mine.
Oh. Well, I didn't know that.
I prepare.
Well, I don't. I'm a little busy. Hopefully we get shit right.
I mean, you know.
So I have to guess now. Well, let me type this shit
You got
in
all day while you're
right
on
now.
Twitter.
Let me type this stuff in now while you're doing that. So why don't you go ahead and do yours?
All right, well, yeah, so I got Miyagi-Do at 6. Very, very impressive win against a hot Aliens team. But, so let me do my 5? Or do you need your 6?
I don't know. I don't even remember who I said. Balls deep I had last. This is the stuff that we used to edit out.
Not anymore.
Balls deep.
You guys gotta
Yeah, I
stick
guess
to this.
I'll start preparing a little better. I'm gonna put Predators at 6
Predators at 6.
because you got your ass whooped, didn't you?
No.
Oh,
We
did
lost
you
in
win?
overtime.
Oh, you got your ass whooped. You lost. All right, and that'll put I'll put. Well, they won. Who'd they beat?
Who's they?
Damn it! I gotta start doing this earlier.
This is all Grill going live.
I'm putting the Rippers. The Rippers at 5.
Rippers at 5, huh? I have got.
They had a bad loss, didn't they?
They
6-1,
did.
right?
They did.
To who? The Turtles, right? So
No, they lost to Pink Sox.
I'm horrible at this.
Yeah. So my top 5 is the same as last week. These guys, man, they're just interchangeable. So this is no diss against any of these teams. It's just, you know, I'm putting Hockey Turtles at number 5. And then I'm going to go with Balls Deep at 4.
There's my rankings. So, my updated rankings. I'm sorry, I'm well prepared. I don't know what Scott's talking about. Number 4, I have the Aliens down because they lost to a last place Miyagi-Do.
Alien Resurrection was on today.
So I have to drop them down.
I was watching that.
Did you announce your number 3?
Not the greatest one.
You
I
announced
did
it?
not. My number 3 is the Rippers.
All right. They were my
I
number
feel like
5.
they just had that game, you know. They had that game that every team except Pink Sox has, and you know.
So at 3, I'm putting the Turtles, who put a beating on the Predators in overtime. So it wasn't really a beating, but they also had Frank Kites playing goalie.
They did.
So
They had I believe their entire
and
team
he gave
except
up
Jeremy Mazga.
and if Frank gave up 5 goals, that tells me, you know, they might not have had the best game defensively. So, or he's just rusty. But I'm sure Frank's playing on other nights.
Or
Right?
he's playing.
Yeah. So, you know, so that's why they're down at 3. Who's your 3?
I said the Rippers.
Okay. All right. My number 2. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna announce my number 1,
Well, I got the Aliens at number 2.
which leaves Pink Sox at number 1 for you.
Yes, Pink Sox stay at number 1.
I'm bumping up my boys, Cobra Kai, to number 1. Number 1, Cobra Kai. Pink Sox did come back with a good win.
Yeah.
But until they got their whole squad, I'm going Cobra Kai. So we're going to see how good they are this week against Miyagi-Do.
It's not laughable.
Bring
even
the
though
whole
I laughed
squad.
at
I think
it.
we'll be missing somebody, so you can feel free to be missing someone. But that trade made a big difference. I said it when they made it. I thought it made them dangerous. They're all the way up to 1 right now. We'll see what happens this last week. So there's your power rankings.
Playoff hockey is going to be back, and it seems when we first started this session, holy cow, that first week, it felt like playoffs, first few weeks. And the last, I don't know, maybe 5 weeks, guys have been missing a lot, things are going on, so it doesn't seem like it's that, you know, that intensity is there. But it'll be back.
this is the week to show up, get primed, get ready, work the kinks out, get the lines finalized.
Yeah.
And start playing. So I'm looking forward to this week. Don't forget about the feast. Bring your
one
food.
last note.
Well,
I don't think I mentioned it.
Okay, last note.
Well, it should have been in the news. We took the check over to.
Oh, nice. You got a picture?
There is a picture. It's not going to be in here because I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll feel perky.
You're doing something.
Perky? Maybe I'll feel like editing, and I'll do some editing. I don't know. Either way, we took it over, and the guy who Paul gave it to, or when he said it was $2,700, the guy almost had a heart attack.
Really?
The guy was like 270. No, 2,700.
Really?
2700.
Nice.
Dude, they were pretty appreciative of it, and there was a bunch of people at the bar, and we had the cup in there, so they were all pretty impressed with it. So
were they all like, free beer?
They offered us beer, but we
no,
had
I mean
games.
like with the money we gave them.
Oh, I don't know what they're going to do with the money. It's supposed to go towards veteran, disabled, or homeless veterans.
Yeah, I know Paul said something. What it was
so I can't exactly remember.
Well, hopefully it helps, and hopefully next year we can.
I just want to mention that because we did take that over, and it felt good to do something nice.
Make sure we get that picture to all the people that sponsored us too.
Yeah,
so
I'll throw it in.
Labatt and West Her and all that other
I'll throw
stuff.
the picture of it. And, everybody who sponsored.
Sanchez, nice job. I know,
next year's going to be probably even better because he's going to have he's got a year to prepare for it. So, and
there won't be any ping pong ball issues.
He's already talking with Frank to get the rink at 11 in the morning. So we'll go 11 in the morning till whenever it finished instead of starting at 4.
Hopefully not 4 at night.
So it'll be better next year, I think.
Cool. All right. Anything else to add?
I don't think so. There's the.
I missed you guys on Thursday. I missed you. I did.
Yeah.
You especially.
Oh. I mean, your team
What do you get
won,
me for Christmas?
So. Nothing.
Are
we doing that?
A maid?
Next week, I'll have a present for Mike. How about that?
Nice. I'll get a present for you.
Oh, gee, thanks.
All right. We accept presents from everybody, so if you want to give us like gift cards and
So do I.
like to Best Buy, so we can buy some upgrades.
No, it'd be great
maybe
if
a microphone.
I know he's been really busy, but if Mr. George Rack could get us a present. My legs have been cold.
Yeah, mine too.
So,
I have
a
one
present
cold leg.
for Christmas would have been one cold leg.
I have one cold leg.
I don't know where those are at. I don't want to bug him about it, but
Yeah, we're going to have to leave him alone soon. He's going to be busy with jerseys.
let us know, and I'll get you some money, George.
All right, let's wrap this shit up. Nice job,
gonna
Scott.
play
Thanks for
roller
stopping by.
Yes,
Have
sir.
fun playing roller. I'm going to go watch a movie.
Sweet.
I'm going to go watch that Netflix Jungle Book movie. Mogwai? What's it? Mogwai. That's Gremlins.
Mogwai. Bye.
Mowgli.
Billy.
Oh, that was good. You should do the sign off in that voice. All right. So, Emmett, say until next time.
No.
My
Until
kids.
next time.
No, you gotta say it louder.
Louder.
I didn't say. You have to actually say it louder.
It louder.
Can you please say?
You just do it. Ready?
All right. Until next time, you can grow old or you can keep playing.
See you next Thursday. Bye, Billy.
I can't do it. That was good.
Bye, Mikey.
Shut this shit off.
Peace.